Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have Miss Erin June Collier. She was 37 years old, 5'3" to 5'4", 120 to 130 pounds it says. She looks a little bit thinner than that to me. She went missing March 20th, 2018. It says she took a cab at 3:24 a.m. from Douglas Street, and she may have gone to 2nd Avenue or East Highlands neighborhood. She hasn't been heard from since then. Sandy hair, green eyes. It says her entire lower jaw is plastic with metal pins on each side. A bunch, possibly 3 roses, tattooed on right outer wrist. Peach with Georgia Girl written underneath, located on right rear shoulder. The name Daryl written on left hip at level lower than her navel. And somewhere it says her last name is Hill, and that some places call her Erin Hill Collier. Maybe that's on the Charlie Project. We'll see. So there's a picture of her, and there's another picture, and here's the Charlie Project. It says she was born September 4th, 1980. She has a history of drug abuse. Oh yeah, her maiden name is Hill, and some agencies refer to her as Erin Hill Collier. Very sad that she hasn't been heard from since then, and she has loved ones and family that are worried about her. We're gonna look at some Jane Does. Here's a female that was found in Jacksonville, Florida, July 18th to 2019, 25 to 35 years old. It lists multiple races, but it lists all of them: white, black, African American, Latino, Asian, American Indian, Hawaiian, Pacific Island, other, uncertain. So 5'4" to 6 foot tall. Estimated year of death 2018 to 2019. And the remains were located inside a vacant mobile home that was tenant-free since April of 2018. And partial remains with soft tissues. Blue jeans with tears, gray overshirt, black t-shirt, and a pair of socks on the body. I don't know if that looks like her at all, but there's a picture so you can see. That's 4.5 hours away. There's a Jane Doe in Columbus, Georgia. It's either a Jane or a John Doe. We don't know. And Columbus, Georgia is where she went missing from. And so we don't know if it's a Jane Doe or John Doe. We don't know the race. We don't know the age. We don't know how many years this remains were there. The body was found November 10th, 2023. Scuba diver found remains and reported them to authorities. Partial skeleton parts only. I don't even know how to tell if it's an adult or a child. Does it say it's an adult? A lot of times it'll say it's adult, but I don't see that either. So I don't know. But that's the city she went missing from. And then there is another one that I'm not sure if it's male or female. Not sure of the race. This one says adult under estimated age group. So I didn't see the estimated age group here. I cannot determine, so yeah. So the one in Dalton is an adult. An individual was reportedly walking his dog in a wooded area and discovered a human skull. He did not move the skull. So a single boot was found nearby. I don't know if they had the color or size or anything, but it's not listed here. It doesn't even look like they measured it with a ruler, but I don't know. 3 hours away. I don't know, I have that like that. And then we have Jane Doe found in Springville, Alabama, December 3rd, 2019. Female, I don't see any kind of an age. Cannot determine the age group. Circumstances unknown at this time. Charred, burned, not recognizable. And that was found December 3rd, 2018, and that is about 3 hours away. Then we have a Jane Doe found in Mobile, Alabama, 30 to 50 years old, found April 1st, 2020. Cannot estimate height, cannot estimate weight. It was reported some City of Mobile workers were cleaning out a ditch behind 4383 Fathbrook Lane in Mobile, Alabama. While cleaning out the ditch, the city workers discovered what appeared to be a human skull. The workers called 911, and the Mobile Police Department responded to the scene. The Mobile Police Department CID unit collected the skull and will transport it to Mobile Medical sometime on 4/2/2020. Near complete or complete skeleton. And that is 3 hours and 43 minutes away. And I don't know how to pronounce this. I would pronounce it like Dauphin Island, Alabama. Unsure, uncertain, not sure if it's male or female, not sure of the race, no estimated age range, cannot determine estimated age group. Woman was walking on west end of the beach and found a lower jaw washed up on the beach. And that's 4.5 hours away. Dawsonville, Georgia. Did I do that one? Maybe not. Unsure, uncertain, male or female. Race found January 10th, 2021. And squirrel hunters discovered remains in WMA forest. Partial skeleton parts only. And that is 2 hours and 50 minutes away. And then there's another unsure, uncertain, Jonesboro, Georgia, March 15th, 2021. Cannot determine the age or anything. What workers from the Clayton County Water Authority were doing a survey for future work in the area of Jester Creek and found unidentified human remains in the wooded area south of Mount Zion Road. And that's an hour and 42 minutes away. Birmingham, Alabama, 18 to 99 years old, female, uncertain of her race, was found March 19, 2024, 4'11" to 5'3". A citizen discovered skeletal remains while walking in a small wooded area in the middle of a metropolitan area. Partial skeleton parts only. Red long-sleeve shirt, shoe bright gray with black stripes, and purple trim, and there's pictures. 2024. That was just last year. This person was found a year ago. Footwear. That is almost 3 hours away. Female uncertain, found in Miami, Florida, July 30th, 2018. Estimated age 30 to 60 years old, 5 foot to 5 foot 2, 100 to 120 pounds. Estimated year of death was 2018. On July 31st, 2018, a decomposed female was found in the Miami River. All parts recovered. Unknown hair color, dark colored eyebrows, possibly brown or black. Possibly known to have an enlarged abdomen. Dark colored underwear. Dark colored short sleeve shirts. Size medium, dark blue jeans. It's got the brand size 11, 12, thin white belt. That's over 9 hours away. And then all the way in Cincinnati, Ohio, and this woman absolutely could not be her, but I wanted to include her anyway. She was found May 31st, 2018, which is a couple of months after she went missing. And she didn't have any tattoos, but she's 35 to 60 years old. Her estimated PMI was 3 days. Estimated year of death was 2018. She was between 5 foot 3 and 5 foot 6 and weighed about 110 to 140 pounds. She was found near an apartment complex, partially buried by mulch. Light brown, shoulder-length hair, fine wavy with some graying. No tattoos. So she had white metal hairstyle type hair clip in her hair, 3 black elastic hairbands on her right wrist, gray silky pajama bottoms with Schrader written in black permanent marker on the tag. You know where you would write your name? It had Schrader on it. So gray tank top, size small, white metal or silver colored hoop earrings with ball closures, one in each ear. And then there's some pictures of what she may have looked like, and this is one of them. And when I looked at it, she kind of reminded me of her. So I wanted to include her. I know it's not her because she didn't have any tattoos. But once again, she kind of reminded me of her. So it breaks my heart. You know, here's this young girl. Well, to me, she's young, missing. And nobody knows what happened. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I don't know if I should say this or if I shouldn't, but sometimes we live in areas and we know people. You know, you might know somebody. Maybe they have connections. Maybe they're wealthy. Maybe they can do things. Maybe they could do things to hurt you. And if they could have access to you to be able to turn your world upside down or do things, and if you have children, then you have to consider the possibility that, you know, eventually maybe they're going to come after your children too, or be interested in your children, or coming after your children, or it's not just you that you have to take care of. And if you live in an area or a place, and even if they have a lot of money and you feel like you can't move, you can't run, you can't hide, you know, there's no place you could go to get away from them, they could still get to you. To me, I would feel like if you feel like you can't move, like you don't have the money, you're not able to do it, and you live in a bad area or anywhere where you could have harm to your family, I feel like you should move. I feel like you should do whatever. I feel like you can do it. I feel like even if you feel like you can't do it, I feel like you need to find a way and you need to do it. You need to move your family and you need to move them into a safer area for, you know, to be safer. And I don't know if I should say that or not. It's just from things that I have gone through personally. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, I just feel sorry for her because that's so sad. because, she's so beautiful. And we don't know what happened to her, what she went through. We don't know if she's okay or not. Hopefully somebody out there knows something, right? If you have information that you feel might help the police be able to find out if she's okay, if she's all right, to help her family know, her family have closure to know if she is okay or if she isn't okay, please contact authorities and let them know. Let them decide what's important or relevant. Don't feel like your information is hearsay. Even if it is hearsay, it's not like you're going to testify in a court of law. It's more like you're helping them. It's not, it's completely different. And if you have information, even if it's just hearsay, let them know. And let them, like I said, decide what's important and what's relevant. And if you have any information about any of these Jane Does, because each one of these Jane Does is someone's, it could be someone's sister, aunt, daughter, mother. They have loved ones out there that they don't have closure. They don't know what happened to their loved one. And that is so sad. I can't even imagine not knowing what happened to your loved one or where they are or if they're okay or if they're not okay. You can't have a funeral, you can't scatter their ashes, you can't do anything. And you just, and for how many years? How many years do they not know what happened to their loved one? So if you have any information that you feel like could help any of these families, please come forward and let authorities know the information that you have. And please don't forget to pray for their families and their loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.